Welcome to round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of January 17th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
As moms of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we've made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give in to our obsessing. And today, we're obsessing about our kids' favorite things. Not now, when their favorite things are, disgusting reality television and, YouTube shows featuring people who are, as I continue telling, they are not really showing you their lives. They are just making it up. It's not true. But their favorite things when they were little and cute and would show you the things they were excited about with, joy. And you at least pretended to like it because it wasn't at least offensive. So when your kids were little, what were their favorite songs, toys, shows, foods, etc.? Do they still love any of those things? And when you see them, do you think, oh, time went too fast?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. He had a long time obsession, speaking of, in this house with the Lion King cast recording from not from the movie, but from the Broadway show.
Yep.
That was on heavy repeat rotation in our world. And, I would say not that particular show, but now my son is still into theater and musicals. And so maybe it did, either foretell something or influence something. Who knows?
You never know.
I also remember that I don't remember if I talked about this here or not, but we took him to see it in a theater when he was like 2. And that's how this all started. And then we wanted to take him to it again, and when it was playing in another city, and they would not sell you a ticket for a kid under 4. And
really?
And I was like, look, I'm the one who's spending the money. I understand that you think that a 2-year-old can't sit through this. Like a lot of them couldn't. I get it. But I'm not going to fork out, $60, $70 unless I know that the kid is really going to, enjoy it and wants to see it. So I was very mad that I didn't get to make that decision myself. So anyway, that was a big one. And anything having to do with airplanes lasted quite a long time in our house.
Yeah.
How about you, Terry?
Well, I've mentioned my son and cars, I think, fairly recently. Matchbox or Hot Wheels cars, and how he had a rug that he would run them around on, and he would line them up on the ground as was his way. And I think I might have also mentioned that they are now all in a trunk in his room, that all the other toys he may have had over the years are gone, but he's still got those cars. And that may give an impression of, oh, isn't that sweet? They still mean something to him. And maybe they do. But let's be honest, the cars are in a trunk in his room because Mama couldn't bear to get rid of them. Are you kidding me? They're his cars. No, they must stay. They must be in a box in his room where we can see them. It's important to him. It's important to him. They're still there. I remember. Oh man, those were such a part of so many years. And TV, we watched all of the PBS stuff of that time. They were super into. In fact, I still have video, even though I no longer have a VCR, I still have video cassettes of Arthur. And what else do they watch? Dragon Tales. I think there was Cyber Chase was a thing. Arthur was probably the biggest. Clifford. In fact, we've gotten a couple of emails. Hi there, PR person, asking us to promote Clifford on our podcast for parents of teens and young adults. And I was going to write her an email back saying, we deal with older kids, so that wouldn't be appropriate. And then I remembered how super psyched my 31-year-old daughter was for the Clifford movie that just came out recently. She was planning her whole day because she was going to watch the Clifford movie a bunch of times because it's Clifford. Remember Clifford, Mom? And I'm like, well, maybe they are marketing it to teens and young adults. So I just still feel all sorts of nostalgic for that stuff. I don't think I would want to go back and watch it again, but I remember the times when it was, it was the most TV I watched was the PBS lineup.
Yeah.
And Nickelodeon also was becoming big then. So, I remember that stuff. Every now and then we flick through the channels and we'll see Arthur and I'll go, Arthur. I remember Arthur.
Buddy Arthur.
Arthur. I liked that show.
Yeah.
It's nice when you actually like the things that they're forcing you to watch with them.
Yes.
Because that such is not always the case.
No.
I ain't going to watch those YouTube videos now, for example. No way, no how. My son is always saying things to me like, what would you do if I towed away the van from in front of our house? I'm like, did this happen on the video that you watch? Shiitake Mushrooms is the name of the series he watches. Do any of your kids watch that? Apparently it is mostly about a young, well, maybe preteenish boy doing bad things that are, of course, hilarious. So, and I keep saying it's made up. It's not real. There's even disclaimers, but still, what would you do if I took the car and drove it someplace? What would you do if I sold the house when you were at home?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
YouTube? I blame you. But Arthur wouldn't do those things. Muffy maybe, but not Arthur.
Muffy.
How about you, Nicole? Dear. Which things from your kids' past make you go, oh?
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Anything related to dinosaurs and Mount Vesuvius. Oh, random.
Is this the same child who still sends you random facts every day?
Yes. How did you know? Yeah, everything was dinosaur related for so many years. And well, just any kind of like a natural disaster, well, anything like that, just stuff. And Teletubbies brings me back, takes me back. And he had this one video, and I don't know if I've talked about it before on the show, but we got it when he was like born, and it was a Mother Goose nursery rhyme video, and it was 30 minutes long, and I could put it in and catch 30 minutes to myself. Yeah. And that was on repeat a lot, the Mother Goose, but he was very, very young. What else? Oh, my daughter was Big Comfy Couch.
Yes. Who made this big mess?
Mm-hmm. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to? I don't know, whatever it was.
I never quite knew what the deal was with that show, but it was very enjoyable and soothing.
Yes. And Max and Ruby.
Now, slightly past our time.
But could never figure out where the parents were.
Yeah, that was my daughter would watch that one.
Yeah. And what else did we have? So those are big.
Yeah.
She wasn't a reader, so there was really no series nothing really that was meaningful at that time. And Goldfish Crackers. Goldfish Crackers coming out of our ears.
You mentioned books. There was a book series. I had forgotten all about it. What was it? It was a kid with a dog, but it wasn't Clifford. We read all of them. And the parents were really cool.
Henry and Mudge?
Yes, Henry and Mudge. Oh, how I adored Henry and Mudge. I probably liked it better than my kids did, but Those were great books. I still have them. I think I've like every now and then I prune out our children's book collection and give them to people and stuff, but we still got the Henry and Mudges. I ain't letting go of those. Sorry, Nicole, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you just
No. I was kind of I'm good. Actually, my daughter was really into planes as well for quite a while. There's a lot of plane stuff going on. But the earliest ones are those are the things that you could hear or see in our house on a daily basis.
Right.
Oh, and iCarly. Oh my word.
Oh my gosh, my son was so into iCarly. He had a major crush on Miranda Cosgrove.
Yes.
That we went
iCarly.
to a Miranda Cosgrove concert.
And Zoe 101.
Yes.
That was the other
my
big
daughter
one.
was into that one.
Yeah.
Pepperdine, right?
Yeah. That's right. Pepperdine. That's where it was
I recognized
filmed.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Things were so simple then.
Yeah. Perhaps one day our big kids will look back on.
Yeah.
Say, I remember listening to my mother's podcast. No.
That's funny.
We kind of hope not.
Yeah.
But that's it for today's round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we'll share our roundabout roundup of things we've been using or enjoying lately instead of recalling the long ago favorites. And find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com. Talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter. You'll find us at Roundabout Chat.